Pinterest reveals how many users it has, Facebook hints at a dislike button, and Twitter's in a class action suit over privacy violations. All that and more coming up on Social Marketing Cluster Facts. Welcome to Social Marketing Cluster Facts. I'm Nate Cruz from AIMCLEAR at our studio in Duluth, Minnesota. Every week we're going to give you the social scene in 5 minutes or less to keep you up to date on what's happening, so let's dive right in. Twitter is off to court over claims that it looks at private messages. The federal complaint accuses Twitter of violations of the Electronic Communications Privacy Act and violations of the California Invasion of Privacy Act. In the complaint, Twitter allegedly offers private direct messages, but once the message is sent, Twitter intercepts, reads, and allegedly edits the message before passing them on to the recipient. The damages could be enormous. We'll keep you updated as this story progresses. In the meantime, check out the full complaint linked below. They finally announced it. After years of user requests, Mark Zuckerberg announced the dislike button for Facebook. Zuckerberg teased the new button in a Q&A session on Tuesday, according to CNBC. Facebook apparently has been working on this feature for quite some time. Zuckerberg said they wanted to avoid turning Facebook into a forum where users vote posts up or down, similar to Reddit. It looks like the main goal is to let users express sympathy towards people who have unfortunate news to share with their friends, like a death in the family. In that sort of situation, a user might feel uncomfortable liking such tragic news. Zuckerberg says they will have a test build of the feature available soon. Facebook just released a new tool for journalists on Thursday. They call it Signal. As they explained in a blog post, journalists will be able to embed stories and cite sources across both Facebook and Instagram. They'll even be able to monitor traffic and keep an eye on trending topics. Signal is free for any journalist to use, so expect more precise news content in the future. Adweek posted the results of a fascinating study looking at how users trust brands across platforms on Monday. All right, get ready for this huge name. Accenture Interactive's Equity Group's 2015 Next Generation of Commerce study took a look at social habits through a demographics lens. A key find, users trust brand content on Facebook the most. It even beat out the newspaper. Another couple of interesting finds, users are most likely to share a funny video, but they're least likely to share a link to a product they bought. Check out the link in the description to see the study for yourself. After years of silence and speculation, Pinterest finally announced the size of its user base. On Wednesday, the New York Times reports that Pinterest revealed a count of 100 million monthly active users. This pales in comparison to other channels like Facebook, which boasts over 1 billion users. Still, these numbers come as a surprise, as previous estimates pegged that number somewhere around 50 million. The pinning platform clearly wanted to justify its worth, where it's estimated to be about $11 billion. Sticking to Pinterest, they started testing a new platform to suggest clothing for users to buy. They've partnered with UK retailer Topshop to develop a tool to help users pick out clothing based on color. Weird, right? According to Fortune, the tool can take everything you've ever pinned, determine your favorite color, and then present you with outfits matching your preferences. Wait, is food color? This comes as another step to move Pinterest into the retail world. Fullscreen announced they're starting a content streaming service akin to Netflix or Hulu. Hey, there's a logo we haven't used before. In case you didn't know, they're a content collective of video creators that offer full-service video optimization. The new service will have original content, Adweek reported. It's speculated Fullscreen's aim is to compete with YouTube rather than TV show streaming services like Netflix. There are over 7,000 content creators that call Fullscreen home. YouTube likes and dislikes are soon to be incorporated into Klout score. That's about it for that one. Took them an entire press release to say it. Moving on. We're back to Twitter for our last story. No shocker here, liberals swear more on Twitter than right-wingers, says a new study. According to The Guardian, swear words account for 2 of the top 10 words used by left-leaning tweeters, while those on the right show a preference for God and Psalm. An analysis of nearly 1 million tweets found liberals distinguish themselves from others online by letting the cuss words fly. Personally, I don't see what the big f***ing deal is. And that does it for this episode of Social Marketing Cluster Facts. You can check out the links to this week's articles below. Go to our AIMCLEAR blog for more of what we do. I'm Nate Cruz from AIMCLEAR. We look forward to seeing you soon.